All right, all right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully I sound a little better to y'all. At least I think I do, because these past couple of videos I try to do the way my voice was doing, it's just a fucking wreck. But hopefully I sound a little better to y'all and y'all can hear me loud and clear. And since I'm still a little bit under the weather, I'm just gonna keep my camera off because I don't want y'all to see me like this. I'm sensitive. All right. Yeah, I don't want y'all to see me fucked up like this, so I'm sensitive. Anyway, it is 9:50 my time. I don't know what time it is. Where y'all at? Good morning to each and every last one of y'all. Good afternoon and good evening whenever you're gonna watch this program. All right. Sitting up here trying to stir up this green tea with lemon in it, but for some reason the damn bag won't stay in the water, so I gotta keep forcing the bag down in the water. Ain't that a bitch? All right. But other than that, though, I think I'm in the final stage or whatever the hell is going on. I guess it was just allergies, so I think I'm in the final stages of it. So hopefully by Friday, it'll be all out my system, and then come to find out everybody named Mama and got sinus allergies. So it's crazy. Might be something in the air, or maybe just that time of the year for everybody, So yeah, so y'all getting sick, please take care of yourself. All right, take care of yourself. All right, guys. Without further ado, I'm trying not to make this long. Let's get right into the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So here we are again talking about this young lady right here, Taylor Rose, and we're talking about the lady who's under there, which is her mom. And I just found out that her mom finally has came out and confessed, which I don't know why she didn't do it in the first place, but she has came out and finally confessed. But now I don't know what difference does this make. Maybe some of y'all can help me. I think she confessed to second-degree murder. Now I don't know how big of a issue that is with some people, or some of y'all just happy that she's gonna probably face some time. Period. Or some of y'all glad that she finally admitted to what she did. All right. Or maybe she had this playing out the whole time. As long as she hold out, she can see what kind of deal she get. I don't know. Could be all of them. But however, though, she has finally confessed to doing this to a child. Now, this morning on my way home, I saw that JSO went live on Facebook. They have other cases on here. This is gonna be a 17-minute video, but unfortunately, guys, I don't know when she comes in, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. We got to watch this together. But somewhere up here, she's supposed to come in and she's supposed to do a court hearing. So, I didn't get a chance to hear it all, but we're gonna hear. We might well hear everything right now. Unless somebody already seen this and they can give me the timestamp, but I'll go straight to the timestamp. But other than that, though, I don't know when exactly she comes in. All right. So we're gonna listen to some of these cases, and hopefully hers ain't too far deep in this video. All right. But again, like I said, if any of y'all who already seen this and you can give me the timestamp, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. It may be something. It may be way around this. Hold on. Let me see. It may be a way around this. Let's see.
First Coast News, a mother pleading guilty to killing her daughter, just 5 years old. We're talking about forming...
Well, I guess it is a way around this. We probably ain't got to look at this after all, but of course, that's the court proceeding, so I would like to hear the court proceeding. I just got to find out when she come in, though. But we can start off with this, though, y'all like. We can start off with this.
Petty Officer First Class Brianna Williams, she has pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in the death of her 5-year-old daughter, Taylor Rose Williams. Williams reported missing back in November of 2019. The child's remains were later found 6 days after in Williams' hometown in Alabama. We want to get right out to On Your Side's Kaylee Tracy. She's followed this search for little Taylor from here in Jacksonville all the way to Alabama. She's live right now, right outside of the courthouse. Kaylee just made her way outside because we just heard Brianna finally, after all this time, it's been 3 years now, has pleaded guilty to second-degree murder.
3 years.
In her 5-year-old daughter's death. Kaylee, what happened inside of that courthouse?
Well, Keitha, right inside this courtroom, Brianna Williams didn't show much emotion at all throughout the hearing, only responding yes, sir, to the judge as he asked her questions related to that plea. Today, she admitted to a crime she denied for 2.5 years. Circumstantial evidence tied her to her daughter's death, but due to the condition of Taylor's body, investigators were unable to bring a murder charge, which makes today's plea more surprising. The state said that 10% of Taylor's bones were found at that scene in Alabama. They told that to us today.
10% of her bones.
Williams was previously charged with several counts of child abuse and aggravated child abuse as well. Specifically that she, quote, tortured, maliciously punished, or caged Taylor. Police reports say cadaver dogs smelled decomposition in Williams' car and say that a closet in Williams' South Side apartment reeked of bodily waste and human decomposition. There were also blood stains on the carpet there and the walls that matched Taylor's DNA. Now, the judge today ruled that Williams will be held on no bond. She has remained in jail since she was put there more than 2 years ago. A sentencing hearing is set for May 11th, and we will be there. Reporting live in downtown, Kaylee Tracy, First Coast News, On Your Side.
Thanks for that, Kaylee. You know, you can't hear this story as a mother, as a parent, without getting emotional. You really don't have to be a parent to think about what that little girl went through, the torture she went through. We remember it vividly. We were both working here at First Coast News when this news broke back in 2019. I remember that little girl's face so vividly. And then we heard the details days after of what happened to her, how she was finally found. Because initially it was believed that she was...
it went out as an Amber Alert.
We thought that she was a disappearance. And initially her mom made up the story about her walking out of the house, but again, just days later, her body was found. Her remains were found in Alabama, in the area where Brianna Williams grew up herself. So just a lot of a heartbreaking turn of events in that story.
It really was one of those stories where there was something kind of new coming out each day, and it did kind of point that back towards her mother in the case. And then the search just became trying to find where Taylor Williams was, and I believe it was maybe cell phone records that triangulated it back to that area of Alabama.
It's a tough story, but again, we just heard it there. Brianna Williams, the mother of Taylor Rose Williams, has pleaded guilty to second-degree murder in the death of her 5-year-old daughter.
All right, so
I love that Voyager has real-time data.
Everybody thought it was an Amber Alert, and I think everybody was fooled at one point in time. But how many of y'all remember when I last did a stream about this baby? I showed the video where Brianna actually was reporting that the baby was missing, and when the officer was taking down her statement, and nothing she was saying was making sense. But of course, he had to do his job and try to find the child. You remember he called his supervisor on the phone. He like, you turn that house upside down, look for that child. That's what that man said. You turn that house upside down. All right? He said, you look for that baby, you find that baby, you turn that house upside down. I remember when I played that video last time I did a stream on this baby. And again, Brianna thought she just moved there. She just moved there, and to talk about the baby just wandered off. Like I said, anybody who believe that, you believe what you want to believe. All right? You believe what you want to believe. All right. So, however, it look like we still gonna have to listen to the court case because they say this is the sentencing. I'm guessing this is the sentencing that I got. I don't know. And again, I don't know the timestamp where she come in at. So guys, I guess we just have to watch this whole video until she comes in, you know. So yeah, let's just have a listen to everything, you know. Excuse me.
Screeching.
This from this thing?
Yeah, he brought that up here when he sat up here and it was literally screeching.
This from this thing?
Yeah, he brought that up here when he sat it down.
Or maybe I could try to look and see.
Mr. Griffin is present to my right.
Maybe I could try to scan and see can I find her.
On behalf of Mr. Carson Dukes, and his appearance previously been waived in writing.
We have the final deposition set in the lead case 6583 for June 22nd, and we have all attended the application ready.
All right, I'll go ahead and pass.
Joy Whitmore on behalf of the state.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sarah Shantz on behalf of Mr. Altman, who is present to my right.
I see Ms. Mr. Altman is present, as you said, 21 C at 12336, recess for pretrial. How do you proceed?
Your Honor, we took the first round of depositions last week, I believe, and we reserved July 6th for a second round of depositions. If we could have a pretrial date after that, I think we'll be asking for a trial date at the next pretrial.
All right, state as you heard.
No, Your Honor.
I'll pass the matter until. July.
Guys, I'm gonna let it play from here because I don't want to miss it when she come in. So if y'all don't mind, I'm just gonna play it from here.
Approximately 2 weeks. Correct that, a week after the depositions, if everything is complete, we'll set the case for jury selection. Thank you all.
Yes, Your Honor, if we can call number 10, Malachi Cannon, Joy Whitmore on behalf of the state.
Case number 21, CF 10907, for disposition this morning. Morning, Ms. Williams.
Morning, Your Honor. Your Honor, one moment line.
All right.
Your Honor, we are going to request to enter the plea today and continue it for sentencing due to the victim wanting to make a statement and her not being available today.
All right. State how much time you need.
Your Honor, if we could pass for 2 weeks.
All right. So it's not an open plea. Is there a negotiated disposition?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Go ahead and let's put on the record what the terms are. I'll take the plea and pass the matter for imposition.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Kennedy would be pleading to attempted robbery while wearing a mask, a second-degree felony, max of 15 years. He'd be adjudicated guilty or to serve 3 years in the Department of Corrections. He has credit for 186 days. That'd be followed by 3 years probation as part of a YO sentence. 518 court costs, PDP 150.
Excuse me.
Are there any terms associated with probation other than those?
Right, good day, Tina Powers. I was listening to that. I say that's a damn shame. You see these folks coming in court like that. All you hear is them shackles. This is the life you people want to live. You gotta walk in a place like that just shackled up because you just a terrorist to the world. And again, for the people coming in, I don't have the time stamp when Brianna comes in, so they're gonna let it play right here because I don't want to miss nothing.
You tell us where the evidence about giving this cause to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Go ahead, put your hand down. Make yourself as comfortable as you can. Your lawyer has indicated you want to enter a plea of guilty to the pending charge. How old are you, sir? 19. All right.
19 years old.
Guilty, then you give up certain rights. You give up your, correct that. This is a second-degree felony. It's punishable by up to 15 years in prison, but you're going to get what you've agreed to. Do you understand that? Yes, sir. The victim has a right to be heard. I'm going to make sure that right is protected, just as I make sure your rights are protected. I'm going to pass the case for 2 weeks for imposition of sentence, so that I can hear from the victim in the case, but at that time, I expect to impose the sentence you've agreed to. You understand that? Yes, sir. By entering a plea of guilty today, you give up certain rights. You give up your right to trial by jury, the right to have the assistance of a lawyer during that trial, the right to compel the attendance of witnesses on your behalf, the right to confront and cross-examine witnesses against you, the right not to be compelled to incriminate yourself, the right to require the state to prove you're guilty on a reasonable doubt, and the right to appeal all matters related to any judgment in your case. If you're not a U.S. citizen, you
Whoa, what was that? Hotel got a bad cameraman in there.
The right not to be compelled to incriminate yourself, the right to require the state to prove you're guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, and the right to appeal all matters related to any judgment in your case. If you're not a U.S. citizen, your plea will, your plea will be used. All right, well, I will make sure that either she read this word for word or you read it yourself. So did she read it to you? Okay. All right, so what I'd like you to do is I'm going to pass it temporarily. I'd like you to read it. To the extent you have any difficulty, I'd like her to read it to you. You understand that? Yes, sir. All right, thank you so much. I'll pass it temporarily. Before we move on, Ms. Woods, is he entitled to a PSI?
Yes, Your Honor, I was going to go with that today.
All right, make sure you read that with us.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. Pass the matter temporarily.
Young man, sit on that.
Mr. Skinner, whenever you're ready.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. May it please the court.
Yes.
For the record, Dan Skinner standing in for Lauren Anderson. I'm here on the state of Florida versus Brianna Williams on page.
Here she come. Here she come.
Williams, you want to step forward and stand beside counsel?
My goodness, look at that.
This is case number 19 CF 11711, reset for sentencing to be set. I received a copy of the pre-sentence investigation report stating you received.
Who is this cameraman? He doing a piss poor job. Who is this cameraman?
I believe we have, Your Honor, but I can't confirm at this point. I believe it went to Mr. Zarahi, Your Honor, but I think we have it.
All right, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, Judge, I have a comment.
All right, we are here for sentencing to be set. I'm going to look at the defense first.
Whoa, whoa, what the hell is that?
We're asking for a sentencing date of September 12th, the week of September 12th. I've conferred with the state, and I believe that they're requesting that we set aside 2 days. And so just in the abundance of caution, that week for 2 days, I don't know if you would like to set those days at this time, or if we could have an intervening date to block that week, so we could come back maybe closer in time and solidify the actual dates in that week.
I'll need to block them now so that I don't set trials.
Whoever's late, don't worry, I'm going to replay it again because I just had an interruption. Their article was playing subject, so I'm going to play it again. All right? So don't worry.
Period. So what I propose would be September the 15th and 16th for sentencing hearings. I'll look to defense first and the state. Will those dates work for you, Mr. Skinner?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Skinner?
Yes, sir, they should. Yes, sir.
I'll block 2 dates, September 15th and 16th, and that'll be passed for date and time certain beginning September 15th. You need a full day. So you anticipate 2 full days, Mr. Beard, and then I'll look to Mr. Skinner.
And I don't know at this time.
All right, state what you anticipate.
We do, Your Honor. We'll be putting on a lot of facts for the court to consider. So yes, sir, we intend on for sure a full day and probably move into a second day of presentation and then obviously leaving time to the defense for any litigation. But yes, sir, we expect 2 days.
Because I already had final 3 trials scheduled on the 15th. I'll leave them set for that day. So rather than start at 9, I'll run a small calendar to start at 10 o'clock on September 15th. I'll block the 15th and the 16th.
Yes, sir.
Matters passed till September 15th, 10 o'clock, 508 for sentencing. Anything further from the state?
No, sir.
Thank you. Further from the bench?
No, Judge.
Thank you all.
May I be excused?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, whoever this cameraman is, he's doing a horrible job. Or either he got a bad camera, one of the two. Golly, who is doing that damn camera? Jesus. What the hell going on here? You don't have autofocus or something? What the hell? But anyway, for those of y'all who heard it, it's going to be set for the 15th. If I heard it right, it's going to be set for the 15th. Something going to happen at 9, and then at 10 o'clock, I think that's when the trial will start and all this stuff like that. So, let's see if I can make a note to myself. September 15th, and I think it's going to be September 15th and the 16th. All right, September 15th and the 16th. They're going to kick everything off on the 15th. I guess we'll go into the 16th. But however, there was Brianna we just saw. It's just too bad whoever doing this camera, they did a horrible job that he couldn't get a good focus on her because I wanted to see her face when she came in, but he couldn't get no damn good angle. All right. Anyway, for those of you coming in who feel like you was late, I said I'm gonna play it for y'all again. So oh, this shit opened up my nose. Here y'all go.
For the record, Dan Skinner standing in for Lauren Anderson. I'm here on the state of Florida versus Brianna Williams on page 18 of your Honor's calendar, case number 35.
Who has more to step forward to stand beside counsel? Mr. Beard, good morning. Nice to see you.
Good morning.
This is case number 19 CF 11711, receptive sentencing to be set. I received a copy of the pre-sentence investigation report stating you received a copy.
I believe we have it, Your Honor, but I can't confirm at this point. I believe it went to Mr. Mizrahi, Your Honor, but I think we have it.
All right, Mr. Beard.
Yes, Judge, I have a copy.
All right, we are here for sentencing to be set. I'm going to look at the defense first. What information do we hear at this point?
Your Honor, we had, we're asking for a sentencing date of September 12th, the week of September 12th. I conferred with the state, and I believe that they're requesting that we set aside 2 days. And so just in an abundance of caution, that week for 2 days, I don't know if you would like to set those days at this time, or if we could have an intervening date to block that week so we could come back maybe closer in time and solidify the actual dates in that week.
I'll need to block them now so that I don't set trials during that time period. So what I propose would be September the 15th and 16th for sentencing hearings. I'll look to the defense first and the state. Will those dates work for you, Mr. Beard?
Yes, Judge.
Will those dates work for you, Mr. Skinner?
Yes, sir, they should. Yes, sir.
I'll block 2 dates, September 15th and 16th, and that'll be passed for date and time certain beginning September 15th. You need a full day. Do you anticipate 2 full days, Mr. Beard, and then I'll look to Mr. Skinner?
And I don't know at this time.
All right, state what you anticipate.
We do, Your Honor. We'll be putting on a lot of facts for the court to consider. So yes, sir, we intend on for sure a full day and probably move into a second day of presentation and then obviously leaving time for the defense for any mitigation. But yes, sir, we expect 2 days.
Because I already had final pretrial scheduled on the 15th. I'll leave them set for that day. So rather than start at 9, I'll run a small calendar to start at 10 o'clock on September 15th. I'll block the 15th and the 16th.
Yes, sir.
The matter's passed till September 15th, 10 o'clock. By the way, for sentencing, anything further from the state?
No, sir. Thank you.
Further from the defense?
No, Judge.
Thank you all.
May I be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, I don't know who the cameraman is, but he done a very shitty job. For some reason when he focused, it didn't focus. When he zoomed out of focus, it focused damn good. Lucky for us, we just seen Brianna quite a few times to know who she is. So we knew that was her. But I really would like to see her face. I would have loved to see her face. But we could tell by the body language, the way she walked in, still no emotions. So I guess seeing her face will make it a difference. But still, I would like to have seen her face when she walked in, though. I would have. I know, because I guess a part of me want to say that this woman do have some kind of, what's the word I'm trying to find? Some kind of feeling in her heart to say, hey, all right, I did wrong. I did wrong, all right? I shouldn't have done it, or stuff like that. Well, of course, with a lot of these killers, we don't ever get that. If we do, it's fake. If we do get it, it's fake. So, but yeah, y'all heard the judge. The judge said he's gonna block 15th and the 16th of September for trials because he gonna do her trials. They're gonna kick it off on the 15th, starting at 9. I hope they do it live. Please let them do it live. But September is a little ways from now, so we got a little ways to go before her trial comes. Again, for people who gonna be listening to it later on, she has pleaded guilty to 2nd-degree murder. Not 1st degree, but 2nd degree. And she denied this baby death for 2 years. 2 years. And she finally confessed. And she finally pleaded guilty. Now, what made her do it, I had no idea. But she did it. She finally pleaded. All right. Starla, your guess good as mine. Shit, I don't know. I don't know. But this was posted back in March. I don't know how I missed this, but I did. Say a Florida mother whose daughter's body was found in Alabama months after she was reported missing pleaded guilty Thursday to the little girl's death. Brianna Williams, who was charged with aggravated child abuse following the 2019 death of 5-year-old Taylor Rose Williams, pleaded guilty to 2nd-degree murder. Williams was a Navy Petty Officer First Class at the time of her arrest and worked at the Tactical Operations Center at Naval Air Station in Jacksonville. The plea was issued in Jacksonville, Florida, Thursday during a hearing. And they said this was her 20th hearing. It was a 20th hearing. All right? 20th hearing. This woman went through 20 hearings before she finally confessed what she did to her baby. Now, this got to be one of the first stories I have done that I have heard of somebody had that many damn hearings. That's a lot of damn hearings. For you to go ahead and confess to what you did. I mean, that's a lot of damn hearings. So again, maybe she would play her cards to see what kind of deal she can get. More likely, that's probably what it is. All right? Hey, Libby, how you doing? Excuse me. And then green tea opening my nose up. Shit. Or was there lemon? 1 or 2? Some got my nose wide open now. Anyway, 20 hearings. So you finally said, okay, fuck it, I confessed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Again, like I said, unless she played her card right to see how far she can go and what deal she can get, and she got it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think she could get up to 15 years. If I'm not mistaken, I have to go back and read the other article I had pulled up, but I think she can get up to like 15 years or life or some shit like that. Oh, wait a minute. I think I may be saying it wrong. I think that was the other guy. I had to put that article back up again. But it says right here, the plea was issued in Jacksonville, Florida, Thursday during a hearing. Williams had been charged with aggravated child abuse, lying to the police, and tampering evidence. The child abuse charge alleged that she tortured, maliciously punished or caged Taylor between April 2019, when the girl was last seen alive, and November the 6th, 2019, when Williams called police to report her missing. The publication reported Taylor remains were discovered Tuesday, November the 12th, 2019. Demopolis police said that multi-agency investigative team involved in the search for Taylor uncovered human remains in a wooded area between the cities of Linden and Demopolis. And I want y'all to remember that too, guys. So when I played the article earlier, Hot Talk Radio. Ain't you on Facebook? Ain't you I forget what your name. If you on Facebook, I think I get your notification all the time, bro. And sometimes I be watching you, but a lot of times I be at work though. All right. And far as the Black Ministry, I mean, I don't know much about him. You know, I mean, I just know that's what it's called. So I don't know. Yeah, but I remember when they said only 10% of her bones was remained. 10%. This woman does all this torturing to a child, locked her up, leaving her with cancer soup and shit. Then I guess when she had the final straw, took her body away to Alabama. Then the same thing happened to Malia Davis. Her body was found way yonder. How the old folks say, way yonder. Then they do the same thing to Malia Davis. You know, Darion did what he's supposed to have did to Malia Davis, and her body was found way yonder. And speaking of mothers, to this day, I still can't believe Brittany is not in trouble for that case. I'm just baffled by that lady has not received any trouble for that case, considering she tried to take up for that man. Meaning she took up for that man, she knew what that man did to her child, but she's not facing any kind of penalty or nothing for what she knew about her own child. That's crazy to me. That is real crazy to me. But anyway, 10% of her bones will remain. Williams was a 2010 graduate of Linden High School. She then attended Alabama A&M, graduating in 2015 with a degree in mechanical engineering. And now, Jeanette, you asked that question right on time. The little girl's father, Maurice Tate, and paternal grandmother also lived in Alabama. So that's what her daddy was in Alabama. That was her daddy was in Alabama. Now, you asking where he was when the store was hot, and when she reported missing and all that, I can't tell you where he was. Amber Alert was issued Taylor after she was reported missing from Jacksonville, Florida neighborhood by her mother, who reported last seeing her daughter at home around midnight on November the 6th. And I played y'all that video where she told that crazy ass story to that cop who took a statement. She told police she discovered her back door was unlocked when she woke up the next morning, then realized the child was gone. Y'all remember hearing that? Say Taylor's badly decomposed body appeared to have been stuffed in a garbage bag and buried in a shallow hole. Williams drove a round trip from Jacksonville to the 3 times in 3 days before she reported the child missing. Nobody saw the child alive after May 2019. 3 times. 3 times. 3 times. Yeah, I thought that was you, bro. I appreciate you coming by, man. Appreciate it. 3 times in 3 days. Round trip from Jacksonville to the 3 times in 3 days before she reported her child missing. That's a damn disgrace. Investigators believe Williams kept her daughter in the closet when she was not at home, locked up like a damn dog, like an animal, like a dog. They discovered her in a closet, reeking of bodily waste and human decomposition, as well as blood stain on the carpet and the walls that tested positive for Taylor's DNA, the publication reported. Now, they found blood in the carpet, so I would like to know what really went on. So I can't wait for this trial. September's too long for me, but hey, that's what they got set. So I guess I have to just go with what they got set, September. But yeah, they found blood in the carpet. So what exactly did you do to this baby? And why the hell you sit up here and wait till 3 years later, then talk about you want to confess? What the fuck wrong with you? So why was there blood stains in the carpet? Did you stab this baby? Did you beat it to death? What did you do? What exactly did you do? They found cans of soup with holes punched in the lids that investigators believe may have been the child's only food source when she can find. Poor baby. Poor baby. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are not aware of this story, you just got a little backstory on this story. For those of you who've been following this story, you know what's been going on up to now. It's about time she confessed. But now let's see what's really going to happen when our trial date comes. And rest in heaven to this young lady right here. Rest in heaven to just evil. Just evil. This is why I say people, a lot of people, they talk like they got stuff going on. And I'm not saying a lot of people don't have stuff going on. But even though she had all these degrees or whatever she supposed to have, it does not mean this woman did not have dark demons in her soul. You can have the world, but still have dark demons in your soul. Like the story I did about the woman, the story I'm doing now about Angela Flores. You got all these children. Everybody say when they saw your children seemed like they was happy. But somehow, you snapped. You killed your children. Then you had your 16-year-old son to help you do it, just like that damn Janie Perry had her son help kill Damari Perry. And as a matter of fact, do we have any updates on that story? That slow-talking motherfucker, do we have any updates on that story? Let's see. Nothing as of yet regarding this story. But that's another one I'm patiently waiting on for update. Damari Perry. I'm patiently waiting on that one too. And see what's going on with that. All right. For those of you who remember that story about Damari Perry, y'all heard Janie. My daughter went to a party. I ain't finna do that shit. I ain't finna do that shit. Y'all heard that interview. Y'all heard that. And then as far as her case goes, with Damari, the son said he gonna represent himself. I hope they are that. Cause I would love to see do he talk just like his mama. And there'll be a sight to see. I would love to see that. Him defending himself and do he talk just like his mama. There'll be a sight to see. They would. You said, what about Cody? It's been on 4 months. For my understanding, the only thing about Cody, the only thing that's going on with Cody right now is that his dad got a new lawyer. The other lawyer dismissed this case, and he got a new lawyer now. But as far as Cody goes, there's still no sign of him. There's still no sign of him. There's no sign of him. I wish Corey just come on out and say what he did, man. He need to do what Brianna did. He probably doing the same thing, trying to milk it out to see what he can get out of it. Because for what I'm seeing now, they saying everybody's putting focus on Corey, in which y'all should understand why the focus is being put on him because he was the last one that seen him. But a lot of people feel like, people are forgetting about Cody. And I understand that they feel like that, but you have to, you can't help but to put the focus on Corey too, because he's the last one that's seen this young man. And he's the key to what happened to him. So I get it. Then they saying, his sister they just saying she just going nuts. They say she just going nuts. Nevaeh Allen, Diddy, I was watching the old show I did yesterday on Nevaeh Allen. It's funny that you brought that up. I was watching, I did the interview with Linnea's brother. And the other girl who came on the show. They dated that dude. Nevaeh Allen, there's nothing on her. There's nothing on her either. Last thing I see on Nevaeh is September the 30th of last year. That's last thing I see of Nevaeh. That's another one I'm waiting on too. I'm waiting on that too. Let's see. Yep. Cody, they say it's been 100 days for him. 100 days. 100 days. $100. Let me see something here. Yeah, so they're saying he's been missed for 100 days. So I don't know what's going on with that at all. Not at all. Not at all. All right. Well, guys, right, Diddy, they gone but not forgotten. At least not over here, they not. All right? At least not over here, they not. I try to keep up with everything as much as I can. What else I can? Y'all want to know who else's story I want to keep up with? We ain't heard nothing else about it. How many of y'all remember Maury Nicholson? I'm waiting on an update on his story. Also, waiting on an update for Sam Olsen. I'm waiting on an update for his story. Because Dalton just disappeared out this earth. I don't know what Dalton is, but he just totally disappeared. Dalton still ain't came out and said shit about his son since that boy been gone. And that's a motherfucker ridiculous. That's a motherfucker ridiculous. So wait on updates in the story too. All right. So, man. All right, guys. Well, that's my update for y'all for today. Brianna has finally confessed. She confessed to second-degree murder. Her trial will begin in September 15th. Yes, Harmony's still missing too. They saying stepmom, she dead. She done turned up dead now. So guys, I mean, a lot of stuff you might not hear me come up and talk about, but don't mean I don't get notifications about it. Just a lot of time I get notifications, I be work or I be doing other stuff, I be sleeping stuff, so I be hearing about it, and just crazy as hell. Oh, I also want to hear this story too. The update on Juma. You know, that 60-year-old pervert. As far as Rika Roundtree, Antoinetta would have said something to me. Because she keeps me updated with that stuff. Antoinetta would have said something to me, and she ain't saying nothing to me, so I don't think nothing happened to her case at all. Not as of yet, but trust me, if something happens, she will let me know. She stays in contact with me. She will let me know. Excuse me. Yeah, Juma, I can't wait to see the update on her case. You know, that 60-year-old pervert. Also, with her, I want to I would like to talk to her older sister. I would love to talk to her about that dude. Because she said that dude has acted weird on several occasions, and I want to know what she mean by that. Was he just acting weird? Was sexually weird? Was he making passes at y'all? Or was he grabbing his thing in front of y'all face? Or what? What did she mean when she said about he has acted weird before? But the mom said 5 years they've been together, they never had any problems. I kind of find it hard to believe, but, you know, hey, if that's her truth, then, hey, I can't knock it if that's her truth. All right? So there's a lot of stories out here, guys, that, you know, I can't wait to see the update on, but y'all got to understand, it's kind of hard to keep up with all this stuff, too. Yeah, with his bad butt. That dog bad as hell. I was sick yesterday. Perry? Which Perry you talking about? You talking about Damari Perry? I just talked about that. No update. If you talk about Damari Perry, no update on him yet. No update on him yet. You know, yeah, I was sick as a dog yesterday. He jumping up in the bed, want to play and stuff, so I was trying to let him stay on one side of the bed, think he was going to stay there, but he just getting into everything. I had to kick him out of my room. I said, fuck that. You know, I'm too under the weather to be playing with you right now. So I had to kick him out of my room. You know, so, but his bad butt up in there. I think he sleep with his bad butt. Terrell Rose had a court this morning? Really? I don't see anything talking about, well, hold on, let me see. He got something right here. Did they post it on the 5th? Well, this one is talking about the anniversary of his death. So it's mighty fun I'm talking about it. They posted this on the 5th. So it's fun, bro. So yeah, he's another story that I'm waiting on. He's another one. So rest in heaven to him as well. Rest in heaven to all these babies, because this don't make no sense at all. Don't make no sense at all. All right, guys. Well, that's my update for y'all today. If there's anything else comes up, you know, y'all stay tuned for more stories, more updates, and all that good stuff. And hopefully by Friday, this shit done completely left my system, you know, because I don't like being sick. I'm pretty much sure a lot of y'all don't like being sick either. All right, but this your man, Chris Thorns. Love y'all. Peace out. And y'all take care, all right? And thanks for everybody who joined in. All right? Catch y'all next time.